Hey there, TFAX fans. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the juiciest stories from our favorite reality TV shows. Today, we have 4 sizzling news stories that are creating a buzz in the Sister Wives universe. Get ready, because we're breaking down the latest drama, revelations, and transformations happening within the Brown family. Let's jump right in. First up, we're unpacking how Sister Wives was a lie from the very beginning. Despite over a decade of television, it turns out that the seemingly perfect polygamous family, the Browns, had been concealing some serious cracks beneath the surface. You won't believe how the show attempted to sell an illusion of love and unity while chaos brewed behind the scenes. Next, we turn the spotlight on Paedon Brown, who's reaching out to fans for help, claiming that he's a starving adult. What's going on with the financial struggles in the Brown household? We'll delve into Paedon's candid remarks and find out how the family is coping during these challenging times. Then, we explore Janelle Brown's remarkable journey as she embraces a new lifestyle after her split from Kody. How is she gearing up for a potential Coyote Pass war while launching a new business? We'll reveal her transformation and the lessons she's learning along the way. And last but not least, Meri and Janelle are still holding on to their beliefs about plural marriage, even after exiting their relationships with Kody. What led them to maintain this perspective despite the emotional toll? We'll discuss their surprising openness to plural marriage and what it means for their futures. Stick around as we break down all these stories, share exclusive insights, and discuss what this all means for the future of the Brown family. Let's dive into our first story, which unpacks a shocking revelation about TLC's Sister Wives. For over a decade, viewers have been captivated by the apparent dynamics of the Brown family, who brought the concept of modern polygamy into living rooms across America. With Kody Brown as the patriarch and his 4 wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robin, fans were led to believe they were witnessing the joys and struggles of a loving polygamous family. But as the years progressed, it became increasingly clear that this portrayal was far from reality. Initially, the show presented Kody and his wives as a tight-knit, harmonious unit, promoting the idea that love, faith, and respect could make plural marriage successful. However, what unfolded was a stark contrast to that narrative. Fans who paid close attention began to see the cracks in this so-called perfect family facade. Meri struggled with loneliness, while Christine often expressed feelings of being neglected, and Janelle frequently appeared emotionally distant. The introduction of Robin Brown into the family dynamic changed everything. She quickly became Kody's favorite, sparking jealousy and resentment among the original wives. Instead of confronting these tensions, the show maintained a storyline of unity and cooperation. But during the tell-all episodes, when the women bravely spoke out, the facade began to crumble. As each year passed, the show's portrayal became increasingly misleading, with season finales growing tame and less revealing of the underlying conflicts. Behind the scenes, financial troubles, deep-rooted jealousy, and emotional betrayals were brewing. While the show framed Kody as an attentive husband, his favoritism towards Robin became glaringly obvious. As more wives decided to leave, Christine in 2021, followed by Janelle and Meri in 2022, it became undeniable that the vibrant portrait painted by Sister Wives was really a deeply flawed and carefully constructed illusion. Ultimately, Sister Wives was more than just a reality show. It was an elaborate deception that millions bought into, only to find themselves caught up in a cautionary tale of the perils of juggling complex relationships. This leads us to question, why did viewers continue to watch even as the Brown family's struggles became more apparent? Perhaps, hopes lingered that Kody and his wives could somehow make it work. But as the heartbreaking reality unfolded, it became clear that this wasn't just a show about love. It was a story about the disintegration of what many thought was a dream family. Stay tuned, because this issue is far from resolved, and we'll be keeping a close eye on what's next for the Brown family as the new season approaches. Moving on to our second story, we're focusing on Paedon Brown, who has recently made headlines with a heartfelt plea for help. As the only son of Kody and Christine Brown, Paedon has always been candid about his experiences growing up in a polygamous family. Now 26, he's not shying away from sharing the struggles he faces, including serious financial difficulties. In a recent social media post, he openly declared, "We are starving adults," bringing attention to his current situation and the broader financial issues plaguing the Brown family. Paedon's honesty isn't just about personal struggle. He has frequently voiced criticisms about the impact of polygamy on family dynamics. He's spoken about the tension and politics that arose within the Brown household, especially regarding his relationships with his siblings and parents. Interestingly, Paedon described his relationship with Meri as particularly strained, labeling her as aggressive and explaining that many family members have felt unsafe around her. Despite his challenges, Paedon is striving to build a life of his own. After moving out, he enlisted in the National Guard and seems determined to make it on his own terms. However, it raises questions. What does this reveal about the larger financial state of the Brown family? Are they facing economic struggles that could affect all members, not just Paedon? Paedon's candidness about his financial issues highlights a significant aspect of life after sister wives. It's not just about the drama that played out on the show. It's about how those pressures have translated into real-life consequences for the family. From his entrepreneurial efforts promoting automobile accessories to his humorous musings about odd jobs to make ends meet, Paedon showcases his resourcefulness amidst adversity. As we continue to follow Paedon's journey, it becomes evident that the financial strain many fans assumed was only part of the show's narrative is impacting real lives. After all, maintaining a reality television persona can come with hidden costs, both emotionally and financially. What's next for Paedon? How will he navigate these turbulent waters as he looks for stability? We'll be watching closely. Now, let's turn our attention to our third story, where we spotlight Janelle Brown and her inspiring journey of transformation following her split from Kody. After nearly 3 decades together, Janelle has chosen to embrace a new lifestyle, and it seems she's finally found the courage to focus on her own well-being. Since moving to North Carolina, where she's building a life apart from Kody and the complexities of their past, Janelle is not only prioritizing her physical health, but also committing to her emotional and mental well-being. She's been sharing her journey on social media, revealing that she has adopted the word detox as her mantra for this year. This isn't just about physical health. She's aiming to detox her life in every sense, emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. In her quest for clarity, Janelle is learning effective communication strategies as she prepares for what she describes as a potential Coyote Pass war amid the ongoing disputes surrounding the family property. Janelle is determined to approach discussions with Kody in a more productive way, seeking peace and understanding rather than conflict. She recently started reading a book titled The Next Conversation, Argue Less, Talk More, an indication of her commitment to better communication and healthier relationships moving forward. Moreover, Janelle is embarking on exciting new ventures, including a business project with her daughter, Madison. Together, they purchased over 150 acres of land in North Carolina to develop Taeda Farms, a flower farm and event space. This project represents not only a fresh start for Janelle, but also a meaningful way for her to reconnect with her passions in life. As she shares updates on their progress, it's clear that she is putting her heart into creating a beautiful space that reflects her commitment to growth and healing. With the chaos of her former life behind her, Janelle is more focused than ever on pursuing her dreams and nurturing her identity outside the confines of plural marriage. As her story unfolds, viewers can't help but root for her newfound independence and success. Stay tuned as we follow her journey and see how Janelle continues to thrive in this new chapter of her life. Finally, we arrive at our fourth story, which delves into Janelle and Meri Brown's continued openness regarding plural marriage despite their recent separations from Kody. As the dust settles after their departures, fans are left wondering, why do these two women still seem receptive to the idea of plural marriage, even after all they've endured? While Kody is now primarily with Robin and has faced significant losses in his marriages, Janelle and Meri have both expressed that their past experiences within the polygamous lifestyle have shaped their views significantly. Interestingly, while Christine has firmly rejected plural marriage following her exit, Janelle and Meri maintain a surprisingly nuanced perspective. Janelle has stated that she actually misses certain aspects of plural marriage, recognizing that when it functions positively, It provides a unique community and a strong family unit. Meri, who has been open about her struggles but still holds on to her beliefs, reflects on her upbringing in a polygamous family and the values instilled in her from a young age. She acknowledges the emotional and relational challenges she faced with Kody, but isn't entirely dismissive of returning to plural marriage under the right circumstances. This ambivalence invites discussion about the complex nature of their previous relationships, suggesting that personal pain does not always negate one's beliefs or desires. Both women are not only navigating their personal journeys, but are also confronting the societal stigmas surrounding plural marriage. They demonstrate that individual experiences can lead to different conclusions about this lifestyle. While the world often views polygamy through a critical lens, Janelle and Meri seem to find value in the concept of community and shared responsibility, which plural marriage can offer. As the future remains uncertain for the Brown family, Janelle and Meri's open discussions about their past and potential interest in plural marriage inspire questions about the possibility of love and support in non-traditional family structures. Will they find happiness again, either within or outside of plural dynamics? One thing is for sure: the journey for both women is far from over, and we'll be right there to follow along as their stories continue to unfold.